In this video, we are going to solve some problems on exponential and logarithmic functions. So let's try the first problem set. Expand the logarithm into several terms. So meron tayo ditong given logarithmic term. Okay, so for number 1, we have log base 3 of 54xy. So try natin tong i-expand itong iisang term into several log terms. So as you can see, the argument is 54xy. So meron tayong product of 3 terms. So 54xy is the product of 54 multiplied with x and then multiplied with y. Okay? So if we try to expand the argument, so we can say that this is equal to log base 3 of 54 using product rule. So meron tayong addition dito plus log base 3 of x, then another plus log base 3 of y. Okay? However, 54, so pwede pa natin siyang isulat as 54 equals 27 times 2. Okay? So I can further break this down, itong log base 3 of 54 into log base 3 of 27 plus log base 3 of 2. Then I copy the original. So log base 3 of x plus log base 3 of y. So I know that log base 3 of 27 is just equal to 3. Okay? So this can be written as 3 plus log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x plus log base 3 of y. So this is the expanded form of item number 1. For number 2, sulat na lang natin dito. Okay? So we have the natural log of a times b all over c. So since meron tayong division symbol sa ating argument, then we can apply the quotient rule. Applying the quotient rule, we have ln of AB minus ln of C. Okay? Further, this one, ln of AB, by product rule, we can expand it into ln of A plus ln of B. Okay? So therefore, ln of AB all over C is equal to ln of A plus ln of B minus ln of C. Ayan. Okay, next problem set. Condense the logarithmic expression into a single logarithmic term. So kabaliktaran naman ng ginawa natin kanina. So we have here several terms. And what we want is to combine these terms such that magkakaroon tayo ng isang single term. Okay? So let's consider the first two terms. Kasi sila yung magkamukha. No? And upon examination, so meron tayong plus symbol dito. Therefore, we can apply the product rule. Okay? So we need to multiply the two arguments. Okay? So this is the natural log of the product of this argument times this one. Okay? And we can apply the special products here. Okay? So this is equal to a raised to 4 minus b squared. So again, if you are not familiar with the special products, pwede natin gamitin yung FOIL method. Then what we have here next is these two terms. kasi sila yung may magkamukhang argument. Okay? But take note that meron tayong minus dito, tas minus again that in this side. Okay? So let's try to factor out the minus 1 muna dito. Okay? So what do I mean by that? So if I factor out minus 1 here, so I can write this as minus the quantity ln u plus v squared plus ln u minus v squared. Okay? Now, by product rule again, we can combine these two terms. Okay? So this is ln of u squared minus v to the 4th. So simplifying now, we have ln of a to the 4 minus b squared minus ln of u squared minus b to the 4th. Okay, so naging dalawa na lang from the original na 4 terms. Okay? So what we can do now is to apply the quotient rule since meron tayong minus dito na operation. Okay? So applying the quotient rule, so this becomes the natural log of a to the 4 minus b squared all over u squared minus v to the 4. So this is our final answer. Next, so problem set 3. Use the change of base formula to express the given log as a ratio. Okay? So what we can do first is to apply the power rule. Okay? So itong coefficient na 3 dito sa unahan, pwede nating ilipat sa argument. So this becomes log base 2 of a cube. Okay? So yung numerical coefficient na 3 naging exponent ng ating argument. Okay? By change of base formula, so we can write this as log of a cube divided by log of 2. Okay? So yan na yung ating ratio. Next, set true or false. So we have 4 items here. We are going to check if these equations are true or false. Number 1. The log of 140 minus log of 35 is equal to log 4. Now, let's look at the left side of our equation first. Okay? So, log 140 minus log 35. So, ano yung pwede nating gawin so that we can combine or simplify this into a single log? So, take note the operation in between is minus. Therefore, we can apply the quotient rule. So, by quotient rule, we can write log 140 minus log 35 as log of 140 divided by 35. Now, simplifying this, 140 divided by 35 is equal to 4. Therefore, this is log 4. So, number 1 is true. How about for number 2? So, meron tayong log 35 plus log 4 that is equal to log 140. Okay, so this time, sa right side natin, we have plus na operation. Okay, so to combine these two terms into a single log, we need to apply the product rule. And product rule states that we need to multiply the arguments. So this is log of 35 times 4. So 35 times 4 is 140. Therefore, this is log of 140. So item 2 is also true. For item 3, the division or quotient of log 140 over log 35 is equal to log 140 minus log 35. Okay? So, considering the left portion, of this equation. Okay? So, since this is a ratio, ang pwede natin gawin dito is to use the change of base formula. Okay? So, log 140 over log 35 is equal to log base 35 of 140. Okay? And dito naman sa right side, itong log 140 minus log 35, nasabi na natin kanina that is just equal to log 4. Okay? So, obviously, the left side is not equal to the right side. Therefore, item 3 is false. Okay? And item 4, so 140 divided by 35 is 4. So, log 4 equals log 4. Therefore, it is true. Next problem set. So, magsosolve na tayo ng values of x given our exponential and logarithmic equations. So, for number 1, 27 divided by 3 raised to x multiplied by 9 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 81 all over the 4th root of 3. Now, as you can see, marami tayong bases dito. So, 27, 3, 9, 81, and 3. So, ang common sa mga numbers na yon ay all of those numbers can be written as base 3. Okay, so let's try to rewrite the given equation into base 3. So, for example, si 27, pwede nating isulat as 3 cubed. Okay? So, 27, that's 3 cubed divided by 3 raised to x. Okay? And for 9, that is just 3 squared. Okay? Then, naka-raise pa siya sa x plus 1. Okay? So, that is the left side of the equation. For the right side, 81 is 3 raised to 4. Okay? And the fourth root of 3 is 3 raised to 1/4. Okay? Now, simplifying the left side of your equation, so 3 cubed divided by 3 raised to x. So, to make this as a single term, this is 3 raised to 3 minus x. So, sinubtract natin yung exponents. And for this one, 3 squared raised to x plus 1, gagawin natin ay i-multiply yung exponent. So, this is 3 raised to 2x plus 2. Okay? And dito naman sa right side, 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 raised to 1/4. So, magiging 3 raised to 4 minus 1/4. Okay? Now, again, balik tayo sa left side. Okay? So, how to multiply two exponential terms with common bases? So, we add the exponents. Okay? So, this is 3 raised to 3 minus x plus 2x plus 2. Okay? So, simplifying that, we have x plus 5. Okay? And sa kabila naman, if you do the subtraction, so 4 minus 1/4, okay, 4 minus 1/4 is equal to 3.75, or in fraction, that is 15/4. Okay? Now, we have a common base here of 3. So, we can drop down. Then, we can equate the exponents. X plus 5 equals 15/4. Therefore, x is equal to 15/4 minus 5. Okay? 15/4 minus 5 is equal to negative 5/4. So, yan yung value ng x for item 1. Okay, so let me just erase these spaces para merong tayong pagsusulatan for the next item. So, for the next item, so log base 3 of x squared minus log base 3 of 4, and that is equal to 0. Okay? Now, there is nothing to simplify sa right side. So, mag-focus tayo dito sa left side. Okay? So, since pareho ng base ang logarithmic terms, we can simply combine the two. Pero anong law ang gagamitin natin? Take note, meron tayong subtraction in between. Therefore, we can use the quotient rule. Okay? Applying the quotient rule, this is log base 3 of x squared divided by 4. Okay? And that is equal to 0. Now, transforming this into its exponential form, okay? So, we can say that 3 raised to 0 is equal to x squared over 4. Isulat natin yon. So, 3 raised to 0 equals x squared over 4. We know that 3 raised to 0 is just 1. Okay? So, by cross multiplication, so 1 times 4 is 4. 4 is x squared. Therefore, x is plus minus 2. Okay? And the last item for the solving part. So, log base 3 of x plus 6 is equal to log base 3 of 2 minus log base 3 of 1 over 5. Okay? So, let's try to simplify naman this time yung ating right side since mayroon tayong two terms. Okay? So, let us just rewrite it on this part. So, log base 3 of x plus 6 sa left side. And for the right side, if we combine the two terms by quotient rule, that becomes log base 3 of 2 divided by 1/5. Okay? So, 2 divided by 1/5. So, that is 10. So, log base 3 of 10. Okay? So, sa left side, log base 3 of x plus 6. Ano yung mapapansin natin dito? We have common base. So, log base 3 and log base 3 will cancel out, giving us x plus 6 equals 10 or x equals 4. Okay?